In this example, we are asked to use the table to answer a couple of questions, starting with complete the table. So to complete the table, we want to look at the pattern in column A and the pattern in column B. In column A, I go from 3 to 6 to 9. So I'm definitely getting bigger, which means we're going to add something. To go from 3 to 6, I'm going to add 3. And from 6 to 9, again, we add 3. So we want to keep that going. So I'm going to add 3. 9 plus 3 will be 12. And then we add 3 again. That will give me 15. And then we add 3 again. That will give us 18. And we want to add 3 again, which will give us 21. In column B, I'm going from -6 to -12 to -18. Now I know that the numbers look like they're increasing, but you have to remember that they are negative, so they're actually getting smaller. So we're going to subtract. Now how do I go from 6 to 12, or -6 to -12? That is a difference of 6, and you can figure that out by subtracting. So -6 minus a -12. The negative becomes a positive, and that'll give us 6. And because we're getting smaller, we know that we want to subtract 6 each time. So I want to keep that going. So -18 minus 6 will give me -24. -24 minus 6 will give me -30. -30 minus 6 will give me -36. And -36 minus 6 will give me -42. So that takes care of question A. We've now completed the table. Question B is asking us what is the pattern in column B. Well, in order to complete the table, we had to find that pattern, which was to subtract 6, or that there was a decrease of 6. Question C is asking us for the values of the domain. Domain is our input values. Column A is our input, so our domain is going to be those values from column A. We want to list them in order from least to greatest. So I'm going to start off with a little brace here, and then we're just going to start with our smallest value of 3 and list all the values in our table. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 21. Question D asks us about the values of the range, which is our output, which is going to be our column B. So remember, we want to list these in order from the smallest to the greatest. So our smallest number here, even though it actually looks like the biggest, is going to be -42 because we're talking about negative, so it's kind of like backwards logic here. So then we get -36, -30, -24, -18, -12, and -6.